If private sector issued bonds are cancelled, what does it indicate? A market expect higher yields due to reduced private sector fundraising. Yes. Market expect lower yields due to reduced private sector fundraising. No. Market expect lower yields as private sector fundraising increases. No, none of the. So the answer is A. If private sector issued bonds are cancelled, it indicates market expect higher yields due to reduced private sector fundraising. If RBI increases interest rate, how does it affect bond price for existing bonds offering similar returns? Price drops as coupon payment become less attractive. Yes, leading investor to seek new bonds with higher risk-free return. Yes, prices rise as coupon. No, prices fall as coupon payment become less attractive, leading investor to seek new bonds with lower risk-free return. No, prices rise. No, so the answer is A. An option is considered out of money. An option is considered out of money when it has a negative intrinsic value, no, a positive intrinsic value, no, zero intrinsic value, yes, none of the above. So the answer is C. Who holds the right to purchase? Who holds the right to purchase the underlying assets at a predetermined price? A buyer of a call option, yes. Seller of a call option, no. Buyer of a put option, no. Seller of a put option, no. So the answer is B. You have taken a short position in GAIL Limited futures at 880 with a lot size of 500 and aim for a profit of 10,000. So what price must go? GAIL trade for you to achieve this profit. So profit of 10,000, lot size is 500. So 10,000 divided by 500, it's 20. So if it goes at 880 minus 20, that is 860, we can achieve a profit of 10,000. So the answer is A. A stock is currently priced at 370 uh, and its call option with the strike price is 360. Trading at a premium of 21. What is the option time value? Option time value trading at premium of 21. Trading options time value is 21. Which statement accurately describe the risk profile of an option buyer? The buyers of an option face unlimited loss. No. The buyer of an option has limited loss potential. Yes. The seller of an option. No. The seller of an option. No. So the buyer has an option has limited loss potential. So the answer is B. Identify the false statement. Identify the false statement regarding the options. The buyer of an option pays the premium. No. The buyer of an option has the right but not the obligation to exercise it. No. The seller of an option can incur unlimited loss. No. The seller of an option can earn unlimited profit. So this is false statement. The seller of an option earn unlimited profit. The answer is D. If you sell a XYZ futures contract, lot size is 50 at 5600 and repurchase it at 5700. What is your profit or loss? So the profit or loss would be 5700 minus 5600, that is 100 into 5 into 50, that is loss of 5000. So the answer is B. One stock is trading at 570. How would you classify a call option with a strike price is 560? So stock is trading at 570 and a call option with a strike price is 570. So it is in the money, not a significant difference in 560 and 570. So the answer is which of the following is not an advantage? Which of the following is not an advantage provided by depository system? It helps eliminate the risk of a bad delivery of security. No, the settlement cycle is faster. No, operating on a T+2 basis. No, it enables immediate transfer and registration of security. No, the interest rate loans against pledged demat shares are higher compared to those on physical shares. So the answer is D. It's not an advantage. Which exchange is renowned for its rapid growth, high liquidity, market depth, and state of the art forward looking technology? National Stock Exchange, which is renowned. National Stock Exchange, no. London Stock Exchange, no. Nasdaq, yes. New York Stock Exchange, no. So the answer is C. It is renowned for the rapid growth, high liquidity, market depth. Who is responsible for collecting investor application and maintaining accurate records of the funds received and paid? Merchant banker, no. Registrar to an issue and share transfer agent, yes. Underwriter, no. Bankers to an issue, no. So the answer is B. Which investment vehicle allow for periodic withdrawals for the invested fund? Which investment vehicle allows for periodic withdrawals from the investment funds? Hedge funds, no. Endowment fund, yes. Pension fund, no. Mutual fund, no. The answer is B. Which of the following service is not? Which of the following service is not typically offered by custodian? Maintaining clients' security accounts, no, it's offered by the custodian. Collecting benefits or rights accruing from securities, no. Minimizing credit risk, so this is typically not offered by custodian. Minimizing credit risk by acting as the counterparty to all trades, no. Keeping clients informed about action taken by the issuer of security, no. So the answer is C. Which of the following is not? Which of the following is not considered a function of commodity market? Providing a platform for farm produce growers and buyers to interact, no. Allowing intermediaries to represent both supply and demand in the commodity chains, no. Facilitating price discovery, no. Enabling speculation driven trades and short selling. Enabling speculation driven trades and short selling aimed at short term gains. So the answer is D. AgriDex launched on 25 May 2020 featured 10 liquid commodities. This is generally asked in exams. Numbers in liquid commodity. AgriDex launched on 25 May 2020 features 10 liquid commodity on which exchange? National Commodity and Derivative Exchange, yes. Multi commodity, no. Indian commodity, no. ACE derivatives, no. So the answer is A. Which of the following is not a problem facing the Indian commodity market? Which of the following is not a problem? The market have not experienced the exponential growth needed for platform sustainability. Farmers, the backbone of agriculture commodity, struggle to connect with the market. MCX and NCDX have implemented numerous awareness program. So, political influencer have disrupted platform for price sensitive commodity like sugar. So, what is asking? Which is not a problem facing the Indian commodity? So, the answer is C. It's not a problem. What is a necessary prerequisite for future trading on a commodity exchange? Complexity, higher cost, homogeneity, and physical delivery. So the answer is C. Which exchange offers a comprehensive range of trades? Which exchange refers a comprehensive range of trade, including ferrous, non-ferrous metals, precious metals, as well as weather and real estate derivatives? London Metal Exchange. metals, precious metals, as well as weather and real estate derivatives. Which exchange offers? London Metal Exchange, no. Chicago Mercantile Exchange, yes. Euro Exchange, no. National Stock, NSE, no. So the answer is B. Which type of mutual funds? Which type of mutual funds allow investor to subscribe and redeem units at any time? At any time, so during the scheme's life, with new investor able to join by directly applying to the funds uh, at any time during the scheme's life. Balance funds, liquid funds, closed fund, open-ended fund. So answer is the open-ended fund. Mr. Rahul, a 25-year-old who had just started working at a reputed steel company and aimed to build wealth over the long term, should consider investing in which category of mutual fund? Debt fund, liquidity fund, equity funds, gold ETF. So this equity fund, this is more risky. A mutual fund has a total assets valued at 15 crores and total liabilities of total assets 15 crores and total liabilities 3 crores. 1 crore units outstanding. What is NAV? NAV. So net assets is 15 crores minus 3 crores is 12 crores and units is 1 crore. So NAV, net assets value per unit is 12 crores minus 1 crore is 12. Which type of mutual fund is generally considered the most volatile? Which type of mutual fund is generally considered the most volatile? Large cap fund, mid cap fund, no. A small cap fund, yes. A hybrid fund, no. So the answer is C. Who plays a crucial role? Who plays a crucial role as intermediary between the fund manager and investor in a mutual fund setup? Trustee, yes. Mutual fund setups. Trustee, yes. Assets, AMC, no. Custodians, no. Registrars and transfer agent, no. So the answer is yes. How do you best define open-ended mutual fund? A fund that can invest in any type of securities, no. A fund that continuously offers units for sale and repurchase, yes. A fund that imposes an upper limit on its NAV, no. A fund with a fixed size, no. What is the name of the investment strategy? Name of the investment strategy in which an investor commits to investing a fixed amount at regular intervals in mutual fund. It's called SIP in mutual fund. Systematic transfer plan, no. Systematic withdrawal plan, no. Systematic investment plan, yes. Systematic innovative plan, no. So the answer is C. It may ask the full form of SIP. So remember, systematic investment plan. Which of the following is not a commonly used matrix for evaluating the performance of mutual fund? Matrix. Sharp ratio, no. No ratio, no. Liquidity ratio, yes. Sorting no ratio, no. So the answer is C. Performance of mutual fund. Evaluating the performance of mutual fund. Liquidity ratio. Regarding rolling returns, which statement is accurate? It simply analyzes the growth of the NAV from the initial investment date to today. No. It measures the return from the start date to the next period, then from the period to the following months and average these returns. Excellent. Which rolling returns, which statement is accurate? It simply analyzes the growth of the NAV from the initial investment date to today. Yes. It measures the returns from the start date to the next period. Yes. And then from the period to the following ones and average these returns. Yes. It calculates returns weekly, averaging the gains from each consecutive week. Yes. So all the three are accurate. So the answer is D. All of them are. If an equity fund is redeemed at 20 per units, it's redeemed at 20 per units and carries an exit loads of 2.5%. What must be the funds NAV before the exit load? So, 20, the 20 rupees is including 2.5 exit load. So, what is the NAV before exit load? So, 20 divided by 97.5%. It should be 20.5 rupees. What is another term for front end? What is another term for front end loaded in mutual fund? Another term, front end load. Entry load, yes. Exit load, no. Both entry and exit, no. Cannot be. Trail commission, no. So the answer is A. Private equity raises fund from which of the following source? Private equity raises from which of the following source? IPO, no. Mutual fund, HNI, and insurance, taxpayers' money, follow on public offer. So the answer is B. Once a private equity investment is initiated, once a private equity statement is initiated, what typically refers? Once a private equity investment is initiated, what typically occurs? The exit happens when the life cycle on the term is complete. Yes. An expert is appointed to board of directors. Yes. Further series, further series funding is not permitted. No. So the answer is D. Both A and B are correct. The acquisition of a stake in a target company predominantly financed by borrowing is known as management. Acquisition of a stake in a target company, management buyout, leverage buyout. Yes. Management buy-in, leverage buy-in. No. So the answer is B. Leverage buyout. Private equity investment are characterized by the investment in business and the issuance of shares under circumstances other than which of the following? IPO, follow-on public offer, private issuance of shares, both A and B. So it's IPO and follow-on public offer, FPO. So the answer is D. In conducting financial due diligence, which of the following factors might a private equity firms choose not to consider? Choose not to consider before investing. Off balance sheet financial item, no. Weakness trends in working capital, no. Reliance on dominant supplier or reliance on dominant suppliers or a concentrated customer base. So the answer is should we see accounting adjustment that occurs obscure actual performance, no. So the answer should be C. Which of the following is not? Which of the following is not considered a disadvantage? Disadvantage of using an IPO as an exit strategy for private equity. Note a disadvantage of using IPO. Market related risk associated with going public. No, the requirement by strategy to acquire a majority stake. Yes. Lock-up provisions. No. Uncertainty of returns. No. So the answer is B. Which of the following services is not typically offered by a merchant banker? Which of the following services is not typically offered by a merchant bankers? A. Assisting with merger and acquisitions, trading in shares, custodian service, underwriting. So the answer is C. Custodian services. From a revenue generation perspective, which service is most critical for merchant bankers? Mergers and acquisitions advisory, yes. Trading in shares, no. Underwriting, no. Asset management services, no. The answer is A. Merger and acquisitions. It's generate revenue. Arrange the following step in the correct order. Arrange the following step in the correct order as followed by merchant banker during buy side advisory. Shortlisting of companies, conducting due diligence, preparing the terms sheets, and transactions closures. Arrange the correct order. So shortlisting of companies number one, and then preparing the term sheet second, and conducting the due diligence. Third, transaction closure. Fourth, so shortlisting of companies. Then preparing the term sheet. 1 3 1 3 1 3. Then conducting due diligence to 1 3 2 1 3 2. So the answer is B. And for transaction closure. Which responsibility does not fall? Which responsibility does not fall under the role of merchant banker? Documentation. Which responsibility does not fall? Documentations it falls, compliance it falls, reporting it falls, allotment of security it doesn't fall. If you plan to raise funds from public, which service are generally utilized? Funds from publics. Commercial banks, investment bank, yes, yes. Central banks, no. Payment banks, no. So the answer is B. Investment banks. Which of the following companies is primarily involved in rating individuals? So it's which of the following companies primarily involved in rating individuals? ICRA, no. Crisil, no. ONICRA, yes. KR, no. So the answer is C. It's rating individuals. What is the term for the rate that reflects the percentage change in companies or instrument rating over a specified periods? Transition rate, yes. Default rate, no. Recovery rate, no. Negative rate, no. So the answer is B, A. Transition rate. In the CAMEL's framework used for credit rating, which of the following is not considered a separate parameters? Which is not a separate parameters? Capital adequacy, financial performance, sensitivity management. So the answer is C, sensitivity. Credit rating services. Rating services are likely to be of least benefits. To which of the following groups? Credit rating services are likely to be of the least benefits. A. Lenders. B. Borrowers. C. Customers. Yes. D. Governments. So the answer is C. It's a least benefits. Credit rating is not defined. The credit rating is not defined as being which of the following: an important input for making investment decision, dynamics, a safeguard against default, something assigned to debt instrument. So the answer is C, safeguard against default. Which of the following is not? Which of the following is not considered a problem associated with credit rating agency in India? Not a problem. Conflict of interest, no. More competitions, poor rating quality, independence of the rating committees, which is not considered a problem. So the answer is B, more competition. Which of the following is suggested as solution to address the challenges faced by the credit rating agency? Persistence of conflict of interest, no. Introduction of more players, yes. Non rotation of credit rating agency, no. D, investor awareness. So the answer is B. When evaluating a leasing decision from the lessee perspectives, what does term net advantage of lease refers to? Evaluating net advantage of lease refers to the present value of cost of owning, no. The present value of leasing cost minus the present value of owning cost, no. The present value on the present value of owning cost minus the present value of leasing cost. So the answer is C. It's called net advantage of lease. PV of owning cost minus PV of leasing cost. In which situation should a lessee prefers leasing? When the net advantage of leasing is positive, yes. When the net advantage of leasing is negative, no. When the internal rate of return on leasing exceeds the post-tax cost of debt, no. Both A and C, no. So the answer is A. When the net advantage of leasing is positive. Arrangements give the company the right to control the use of land for 99 years. right the control to use the land for 99 years, after which the land reverts to the government in its original condition. In return, the government demands a payment equal to the land's current fair value. This arrangement is classified as operating lease, finance lease, sales and lease back, not a lease but a purchase transaction. So the arrangement is the right to control to for 99 years. So it is finance lease. A company lease a company leases an aircraft for 20 years by making an upfront payment of 100 crores. The lease agreement also includes a clause that if the aircraft fails, it will be substituted at no extra cost, and then the aircraft company provides the pilot along with the free maintenance and service. This arrangement is best described as operating lease, finance lease, outright purchase of the aircraft, none of the above. So 20 years upfront payment of 100 crores. So per year it would be 5 crores. So it is operating lease. So the answer is operating lease with an expense of 5 crores per year. So the answer is a lessors evaluate a leasing decisions. A lessor evaluate the leasing decision based on which of the following criteria? Lessors evaluate leasing decision criteria. The computed IRR, the computed IRR from leasing exceed the weighted average cost of capital. Yes. Lease rentals are higher than the break-even rental levels. Yes. NPV of the leasing is negative. No. So the answer is B, both A and B. Under which of the method does our lessors partner with a seller to market the seller's product through its own leasing operation? Under which method? Lessors partner with sellers to market the seller's product. Operating lease, no. Finance lease, no. Sales and lease back, no. Sales and lead. So the answer is D. From a lessee perspective, which evaluation method separates the financial and tax components of lease financing? Evaluation method separates the financial and tax component of lease financing. PB analysis, no. Internal rate of returns analysis, no. Borrowers Heringer Williamson methods, yes, this is. Which of the following is not considered a type of factoring? Bill discounting, it's not factoring. Selling a trade receivable on a recourse basis, selling a trade receivable at non-recourse basis, arranging working capital by selling trade receivable. So the answer is A. Which of the following statement is false? The factors purchase the entire trade receivables and pays 100% of the invoice amount upfront. Which of the following statement is false? The factor buy trade receivables from the client. Yes, it's true. The client holds a trade receivable from the customers. It's true. The factor disputes funds to the client after acquiring the trade receivable. So this is true. What is not true? So the answer is A. In non-recourse factoring, who bears the credit risk associated with the non-recoverability? A client, the B factors, C customers, D the banks. So the answer is B, the factor. Which of the following characteristics does not serve the differentiate forfaiting from factoring? Financing, credit worthiness, legal administration dues, financing of receivables. So the answer is D. Which factors, specific to the Indian context, currently pose challenges to factoring market? Lack of credit appraisal systems. Yes, both stamp duty imposed on factoring transactions. Yes, both A and B. And D, short-term financing deals. No. So the answer is C. Which type of factoring is commonly referred to old line factoring? Old line factoring. Recourse factoring, no. Non-recourse factoring, no. Full factoring, yes. Border factoring, no. So the answer is C. Identify the incorrect statement regarding forfeiting and factoring. A forfeiter discounts the full value of the notes or bill, while in factoring arrangements, financing typically covers 75 to 80% of the receivables. Uh, a forfeiter's decision to provide financing depends on the financial standing of the availing banks, whereas in factoring, the export factors base the credit decision on the exporter's credit quality. Factoring is a pure financial arrangements, whereas forfeiting includes leisure administration and collection. What is this is not correct. Factoring is generally a short-term financial deal, yes, while forfeiting is extend over 3 to 5 years. So the answer is which form of factoring is known as two-factor system? Recourse factoring, no. Non-recourse factoring, no. Full factoring, no. Cross-border factoring, yes. So the answer is C. D. Who is tasked with ensuring adherence to security laws and addressing the investor grievance? Lead manager, no. Compliance officers, yes. Syndicate members, no. Registrar, no. So the issue, no. So the answer is B. In appointing lead managers, which safeguard is implied to protect investors? Safeguard to protect investors and ensure legal compliance. The lead manager must be an associate of the issuer. No, lead manager's right and obligation are not predetermined. Agreement may contain clause without capping liabilities. None of the above. So the answer is C. What is primary responsibility of compliance officer in the context of security issuance? Marketing the issue, ensuring the issuer's profitability, monitoring compliance with security laws, and addressing investor grievance, managing post-issue activity. So the answer is for a listed entity using an in-house shares transfer. At what the threshold of the total shareholders must it register with the board as a category 2 share transfer agent or appoint a registrar to an issue and share transfer agent when it exceeds 1 lakh. Total number of holders exceed 1 lakh. So the answer is C. According to Regulation 18, how frequently should the audit committee of a listed entity meets 4 times in a year? So the answer is C. Twice, 3 times, 4 times, once a year. No. So the answer is C. Under Regulation 19, who is eligible to serve as chairperson of the NRC Nomination and Remuneration Committee? Executive directors, no. Independent director, yes. Any director, no. CEO, no. So the answer is B. As defined in SAST, substantial acquisition of shares and takeover. Regulation 2011. What is the term acquisition? Direct or indirect acquisition of shares or voting rights, transfer of controls over target company, purchase of frequently traded shares, acquisition of security on the innovators growth platforms. So, as defined in the SEBI, what does the term acquisition refers to? So, it's a direct or indirect acquisition of shares or voting rights. What is significance of identified date in these regulations? The date of the public announcement, the date when the tendering period begins, the date used to determine the list of shareholders for sending the letter of offer, yes, the date on which control over a target company is acquired, no. So the answer is C. According to Regulation 3, what event triggers the obligation to make a mandatory open offer? To make a mandatory open offers, acquisition of 25% or more of voting rights in a target company, yes. Acquisition of 20% or more of shares in a target company, no. Acquisition of control over a frequently traded company, no. Acquisition pursuant to a resolution plan, no. So the answer is A, 25% or more. Voting rights in a target company. What is maximum limit for buyback of shares or a specified security based on a stand-alone financial statement? It is 25%. So the answer is B. Under the SEBI buyback regulations, ratio of the company's debt to its paid up capital and free reserves should not exceed. So debt to equity ratio is 2:1. So the answer is B. Which of the following is not which of the following is not permitted for buyback purpose according to SEBI regulation? Security PMSP, proceed of the currently buyback, proceed of an earlier issue of the same kind, free reserve. So it is not permitted for buyback. So the answer is C. Under the SEBI prohibition of insider trading (PIT) regulation, what is the role of compliance officer? Monitoring prohibition of insider trading, monitoring share prices, no, implementing market strategy, no, ensuring compliance with legal and regulatory requirements, yes, conducting financial audit, no. So the answer is C. Who may be appointed as a compliance officer under the SEBI prohibition of insider trading regulation? Compliance officer. Any employee of the organization, no, only the CS, no, any person meeting the specified qualification. Yes, external legal concern, no. So the answer is C. Which statement regarding trading plans is correct? Trading plans. Trading may commence immediately after the public disclosure of the plan. Trading is permitted during the periods surrounding the announcement of financial results. No, overlapping the existing trading plans is allowed. No, trading may commence immediately after the public disclosure of the plan. The approved plan must be irrevocable. So the answer is D. And the answer is D is correct.